I have to be able to get Gia Gunn to be congenial.
On the show, I thought she was a f***ing bitch. You are the big one. Her drag was already shredded. So when I got there and I saw him doing all that, I said,
there's room for everybody.
go f*** yourself, girl. I think she f***ed it up. Me and ran a trade on these two guys in Houston.
What? Cancel this bitch. That is so problematic. Like, we're literally about to take you to the insane asylum. You are not well. What's the tea, everybody? Thank you for, oh my God, my voice is What's the tea, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Mistress Monday. And let me just say this. You already know what I'm gonna say. Like, comment, subscribe, do your big one. We have been knocking it out of the park with the guests on the channel in the past few weeks. And let me just say this. My voice is gone, but I am not gone. My spirit is here. I'm feeling joyful. The powers, the evil powers of the villainous is like just possessing my body. Y'all know I am the official, unofficial Miss Congeniality of RuPaul's Drag Race season 15, and I have had so many amazing guests join me on the channel. One of my favorite videos is when I taught Plain Jane how to be nice. I would like to believe that we remedied her in a mandatory meeting. So I thought, you know what? If I can change Plain, I think I could change anybody. I'm gonna put a little spunk on some of the girls. I'm gonna get them together. So, you know, I have to be able to do the OG villain. I have to be able to get Gia Gunn to be congenial. I think I have my work cut out for me. You know, I had Gia Gunn on my show in Houston, Texas, down in South Beach, Houston. It would be absolutely sinful for me to not bring her to the channel. So let me stop yapping and welcome to the channel, the one and only Gia Gunn.
Absolutely.
Girl, I wanted you to come kabuki fish.
well, you should have said that 8 hours ago.
I wanted you to give me the kabuki makeover like Laganja.
Well, Laganja hated it.
Did she
said I
really?
hated her like f***ing Caitlyn Jenner. I said, well, not that far off.
Oh, are we recording? First of all, let me say this. Thank you for coming. And let me just give y'all the real gag. We are filming in Gia Gunn Studios.
We are!
All of my collabs I've done the last couple weeks, last couple months have all been here at the Gunn Studio. It's getting rich, bitch. You be doing your big one, honey.
I really appreciate it, girl. I was really short on rent this month,
No.
so I really needed you to come through.
Come to Gunn Studio for all your photography needs. If you need a little pump and you know, we're doing all of them.
We're pumping silicone in the back. We're doing drag shows in the front. We got taco trucks out. Well, I don't own that, so don't give them any business. But yeah, if you're looking to throw an event, have a photo session, come on down right here in downtown LA.
Do your big one.
You feel comfortable in here? What is this big one?
You gotta do the big one. You know, the big one is like getting your jush, like you're doing a little big one.
No. What is that?
Oh, but y'all bitches will walk around saying demure, classy, but you can't say big one.
You are the big one. Was that very mindful?
That was
not very mindful.
That was not very mindful.
Because, girl, look at the text verbatim from Laganja. She said, eat her up, girl. You're gonna do great. Don't let her punk you.
You know what?
So I came in here guns a-blazing, girl.
That is a beautiful message from Jay Jackson, and make sure you send her all my love.
Oh, that's my sister.
Before we jump into today's video, this is a message for all the grown folk out there. Whether you're a man or woman, gay, straight, bi, or anything in between, we all like to have fun. And that's when today's sponsor, Adam & Eve, comes into play. Whether you're looking to spice things up with a partner, play solo, or just explore, Adam & Eve has you covered. Adam & Eve has been in business for over 50 years, and with their 24/7 customer service, discreet packaging, and 90-day no-hassle returns, it's no wonder why they're the best of the best. So what are you waiting for? Go spice things up, baby. Head over to adamandeve.com and use my code Mistress for 50% off one item, free shipping in the US and Canada, as well as free rush processing. And some exclusions do apply. Special thanks to my friends over at Adam & Eve for sponsoring today's video. Now, enough yapping, maybe let's go kiki with Gia Gunn. Yes! Let me get started with this because I already see where this video is going. If you work at MTV, Viacom, World of Wonder, RuPaul's Drag Race, click off the video. This is not for you.
Viewers' discretion
advised. Yes, ma'am. This is for the girls who are rotted and very nasty, only because Gia's in the video. As you know, I'm known for being a sweetheart. I'm known for being congenial. And right off the bat, I'm seeing you're throwing shade, but I think it's because I'm wearing this wig, you think I'm Ginger Minge. I feel like you have a little, like, y'all have an issue.
Toad glamour.
The glamour toad, honey.
Oh, I didn't think that that's who I was looking at.
Who are you looking at?
I know who I'm looking at, Miss Mama. I know whose channel I'm on here today.
What was the show giving? What was it giving for you?
Girl, it was a thing.
Because you had it was a thing.
It was a thing. It was a thing. There were gays, there were gags. People were coming and giving us fucking cupcakes that their cats had fucking pissed on in the meet and greet. I was reading. If you want the villains tour, me playing and this bitch to go on tour, you need to hit one of us up.
Yeah, let's make it happen. And with that being said, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, you have to stop by my monthly show at South Beach, Houston.
Yeah.
What have you been up to since RuPaul's Drag Race? I feel like I always hear you coming in and out of the headlines.
Bitch, I've been keeping it motherfucking real since 1990.
Clock that tea.
Okay, I'm over here minding my business. I'm over here being very mindful of the LGBT community, making sure I'm not insulting anybody. I'm getting all the pronouns right. Non-binary, we already know.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah, well, yes.
I don't have blue hair. Non-binary people have blue hair.
Well, this is orange. Is this a Halloween collab? Am I missing something?
This is couture.
I love it. What are you gonna be for Halloween this year?
You know, for Halloween, I think I'm gonna be Grimace from McDonald's, the big purple like monster.
Ginger Minge?
As you see, she needs this lesson. Let's just get into it. Listen, do you feel like you're a sweetheart?
You know what? In my real life, I do, but to protect myself, I feel like I'm a. That was a lot, right?
That was a lot. That was some bullshit.
It was.
Are you a villain? Yeah, it's a yes or no. Are you a villain?
No, I just think I keep it real.
And that is everybody's villain origin story. That is crazy.
Is it?
So you keep it real, so let's go down the list.
Girl, you asked my Japanese family. I'm very respectful. I take my shoes off at the door. And I you know what I'm saying? I give Christmas presents. Girl, tea.
Is that what it takes to be nice? You have to give Christmas presents?
Yeah, either that or you're broke.
Oh.
So that's not very nice.
Before I get started on teaching you how to be congenial, we have to give you a test. We have to see where you are.
I turned in my tape. They called me. I was in the salon. They said, baby, you made it to Hollywood. I said,
Absolutely.
okay. Bitch, I walked out the bathroom and I told the fucking salon owner that day, I said, baby, I quit. You better find someone else. I'm going to Hollywood.
Oh my God, that's so dramatic.
Honestly, I grew up very Japanese fish. I didn't really know about pop culture. I didn't know about Hollywood. This idea of being famous and coming to Hollywood was like I just didn't know what I was getting into.
So you consider yourself famous?
No, I actually don't.
Do people stop you when you're out?
They actually do. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Sometimes I say in Manila if I feel cute, you know.
You should just start.
I never say you though, because they would just call me a fucking liar.
Well, I don't think you're too far off.
Excuse me?
But you know what? Since you keep it real, I need you to go back to see.
Hold on, can you keep it real? Do I have any of your fucking low budget snacks in my tea?
The low budget snacks, wow. Okay, go back. What year was season 6? When did y'all film?
Girl, 2013, I think.
Oh my God.
Don't you ever make me show my fucking angel like that in front of you and your audience.
Oh my gosh.
Some bullshit.
We're gonna go. I need you to give your first honest reaction of when you originally saw the cast. Like when you walked in the workroom, what was your thoughts?
Cross-dressers.
Like,
these are some dudes up in here.
the thing is, like what you said on the show, I feel like most people think like, oh my gosh, she's being crazy. I feel like you were holding back. You weren't saying what you really wanted to say.
Okay.
But listen, I'm doing this to test you. So
Okay.
give your honest thoughts.
What are you testing me on?
It's a behavioral thing. I'm gonna see what you give. So there's no right or wrong. We're kikiing. We're
There's
kikiing.
no fucking cameras.
Be your most natural. There's no camera here. The audience is not even looking. This is like we're gonna meet this.
Okay.
Okay.
But what if I want World of Wonder to take me off the blacklist?
This is a good way to prove to them that you can be congenial.
Okay. Now I know what time it is. Okay. Let me do my breath work real fast.
Oh, so the first step we have milk.
Okay. Well, I really didn't understand Milk's type of drag at that time because I was a baby trans. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. I was a little trans.
Okay.
And I didn't really know what that style of drag was at the time. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from in Chicago, it was glamour, body, and estrogen. So when I got there and I saw him doing all that, I said,
There's room for everybody.
girl, I look like her. I said, what is that? You know, girl, you can't blame me. I just was ignorant. I didn't.
You didn't know. And that's the thing. This is why we're doing this video, because a lot of people think like, oh, Gia's a villain.
Right.
Gia's fat. Gia's real ugly. And like, I'm here to just clear.
The did you just say?
Well, that was the comments I was reading. Do you read the comments?
I do. They said I have a dad bod. They did.
Shut the
It did.
let's say a positive thing about Milk. So look in the camera and like if Milk, we know you're watching. Wave to her. Milk, we know you're watching. What would you say to her?
Daddy, I want to suck that.
That doodoo got voodoo, bitch.
Did you not see the video where she was getting and she on the bed? You know what I'm talking about?
Show it to me right now.
Milk, we love you. Douche next time. Do you
And why was that on the internet?
Because not the thing, she posted it because she's like Selena has titties. She's in a scat.
She's
She's
into what?
if she was wearing a bandana, it would be a brown bandana. Gosh.
Oh, I think I remember when I was what that meant. So
Yes.
that sounds very personal. I would like to keep it going and keep it more demure.
That is very congenial. See that?
Yeah.
See everything I just said.
Yeah,
was
that was like
it was
too
a
much.
test. It
You
was
know
a
what I
test.
mean?
It was a test.
There's just some things that are
Yes.
like uncalled for, and that was probably one of them.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
well, we won't go there. Or we can.
No,
But
let's go.
The next girl.
Yeah. Well, you know, I lived for April because she was pussy a la carte. She's from Puerto Rico. You know, I love my Latinas. I stand. She was hot. She was cute. She was a cute boy. I didn't really want to suck her, but I thought she was fuckable for somebody.
Would you wear her drag?
After she washed it, because you know you drag queen smell.
I'm not Eureka. I'm Mistress.
Oh, okay, right. Well, some drag queens really reek, and I would really appreciate it if you fucking queens would watch your.
Who is the
breast
smelliest
plates.
drag queen you've ever worked with? And don't lie. Be honest.
I think India Farah.
As there's a fly right there. India Farah.
Yeah, and I just think it was her breastplate. See yours?
Just as sweet as St. Lucia.
Because, you know, I wear mugler. Like, it's very, like, feminine. How would you explain the smell for our audience out there?
It's like a stench that just doesn't go away. You know what I mean? When you like take a bath and then you leave the towel like this in the corner, in the dark, in the shed where no one goes for 30 days and then you take it out. That's how it smells. And I've never done that, but it's just what my sick mind imagines.
I'm not going to say you're failing the test, but that definitely took you down some point. That was
Oh,
not
it did?
That was not congenial. That was very natural.
Okay, you're
so
right.
look, now we have to,
I forgot.
Now we have to apologize. So India, that was the
India.
old you. That was the old you. You have a new breastplate now. I think you are so. I think India's so.
This was not a question about who was sickening. This was about who was the most smelly.
But that's the thing, though. I'm starting to notice. Eureka, India, the girls who really twirl and give it to you on a show, they stink because they're sweaty.
Yes, but mamas,
Yes.
you gotta wash it.
Yeah.
The pads or I don't know what the fuck you guys do to create these bodies.
Okay, this test is very interesting.
Okay.
We're on mother. We're on mother.
I knew to respect it right away.
Okay.
Because I just knew she's old school. She's from New York. I didn't understand the head and all that, but she was really sweet to me, and she gave me that like old school, like, you know, girl's girl type of vibe.
That was very sweet.
And she knew not to try me.
Uh-huh.
So I think she said, I'm not even gonna go there with this fucking Asian bitch, and I'm gonna be nice to her.
So you were not a fan of Ornisha?
I was once I saw what a big impact it had on the world, and how,
After you saw you would get some clout from it, you were like, oh,
Yes.
I live for Ornisha.
well, that was only about for a week, but yeah.
Well, you know, she was on season 15 with me. She did the entrance
Did
with
she?
Ornisha.
Good
and
for
Ariana Grande.
her.
So what
Oh,
you're not,
wait, that's right.
So what you're not gonna do is discredit
Yeah.
Mother's like.
See, what you're not gonna do is
legacy.
set me up. Once you get the ball,
No,
like,
I listen.
I can't hold back sometimes.
Exactly, but that's why
It's
we're doing
a
the
test.
test. We're doing the test. Okay, so next we have Adore Delano. In this moment, and be honest, because you wanted to shred her.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Her drag was already shredded. I lived for her. I actually remember having an early on conversation in the parking lot with her and Laganja talking about me wanting to transition. She heard me out and I was like, oh, this is a girl's girl. She was giving me very, you know, Latina, like, was good.
She
you
was
know,
the original Selena ST.
That ass. Yeah, she was. But I'm like, but I don't get it. And then her drag came out and I was like, well, how is she? And then she gagged when she saw mine.
Oh, you
And
got
then
girls.
She just shitted on all of us because she's fucking talented.
I love Adore. Adore is
She
sweet. That's
and
a
look
bad
at her
bitch.
now.
Uh-huh.
Look at her now.
And she looks fucking gorgeous. She's Gia approved right now.
I think she fucked it up in a good way. She knew that she could make this low budget thing work for her. She saved her some coins. And girl, look at her now.
Oh my God. It was like revolutionary. I feel like she inspired
But
the
she
baby
didn't spend
queen.
money. But you know what? As a person, I live for her.
The next girl we have Miss Jocelyn Fox. What
I
is
thought she was really sweet. I just thought that her fucking drag was a little quinceañera-ish, and it seemed a little bit like, I don't know, I just like didn't really trust her. You know what I mean?
Why?
I don't know. Something about her aura, it was very like, I don't know. It didn't seem very real.
She looks kind of puss in this picture. Where's she from?
No, she does. And that's probably why I didn't like her, because she looked like she was further along in her trans journey than I was.
Girl, shut the f up. Okay, next, one of my favorite drag queens. Okay, give it to us about Miss Bianca.
Oh, is that where your makeup is inspired from?
Excuse me?
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Well, you know what? Bianca's painted.
She is.
Bianca's painted.
She is. Well, what do you love about her so much?
I think the bitch is funny and like chaotic. I love a bitch who wears nice hair.
On the show, I thought she was a f***ing bitch, but obviously that was her character. In real life, she was nice. She knew that I also felt my oats. So she definitely had it out for me to make sure that I was always put in my place, Kamora Lee Kardashian, or whatever she tormented me with. But at the end of the day, I think she deserved to win for sure. And I think that she's a fabulous drag queen and you can't come for her.
That's mother, honestly.
It is. She just told me that I was an irrelevant last week online. So I love you too, Dad.
We love you, Bianca.
Love you.
Honestly, she's f***ing bad crazy.
She is.
Okay, give it to us.
Couldn't take that she looks so feminine. I think back in that day, I probably was obviously envious of girls who, you know, looked more feminine than I did because I wanted to be that. That's actually what a lot of season 6 was for me, honestly. Just like a lot of my oh, yeah, you know what, bitch?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Well, the thing is, like, because
this is what's wrong. As soon as Gia starts spilling,
I'm like, give us the shit.
They are like, oh no.
No, the thing is because like when you're saying like, oh, she's more feminine.
I'm Asian.
I don't see you like, I've never seen you masculine. I literally think you're like puss. Like when I see like literally, I think you are like, bitch, you need to pick a side. You're like, oh, I was insecure. Oh yeah, bitch, I was puss. Girl.
Well, no, I was puss, but she was puss.
Feeling like pussy, feeling like.
I feel like you're one of the OG canceled queens. You have been through many.
Well, you have to be canceled to be canceled.
I was just about to say.
So
you've had a lot of scandals.
They've just and you know what? Yeah.
Walk us
there
through.
May be a little bit of cancellation.
We're not trying to shake nothing up. Don't go.
Baby, I'm still here. You up in my bitch, and I'm just fine.
Don't listen.
I'm getting a new pair of later this year.
Oh. She's trying to be like me, trying to size up. We're not gonna try to bring anything up. We're not gonna try to like restart old stuff.
But you are.
But walk us through, like, give us like, what are some scandals you've had that really stand out to you?
In my whole entire
in your drag career. In the drag career. Give it to us. And don't hold back. They're gonna be like, Gia, don't forget when blah, 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 blah.
Me and Laganja ran a trade on these two guys in Houston.
What?
Yeah. And we were little with wigs.
God.
We did.
Were you canceled for that? Or was
Why?
She just told the story to tell the story. No! Listen, if you don't want to be truthful, we're gonna go to Reddit.
You said that what was my most scandalous thing?
What have you been canceled for? That is scandalous.
Well, sorry, La Concha.
Girl!
What have I been canceled for? Okay,
you ain't me, you the old body.
Okay, the first cancellation ever in life, I think, was when Carmen Carrera tried to say I was being culturally inappropriate for wearing the Virgin Mary sweater. I think that was the first. The second was definitely when I called COVID a hoax.
Is COVID a hoax? Look directly in the camera. Just don't say nothing. Are you vaccinated?
Excuse me?
The third thing that I think was very crazy
I'm about
that
to get
I was
tested.
the third cancellation, I think was the most recent one where they tried to say I was calling Peppermint a man, and that was not it. Did you see it or
no?
Basically, to set the record straight, I'm not here to say anything other than everybody matters. If you are T, you are T.
What the
If you are a woman, you're a woman, and it doesn't matter what you look like or how much estrogen you have or if you didn't progress in your transition to go on RuPaul's Drag Race or not. Everyone's trans now. Except you're non-binary because you wear orange wigs.
This is deducting so many points from your score. And let me just clear the air. Peppermint, that's a motherfucking woman. That's mother. I love Peppermint. That's my girl. If you even spoke on Peppermint, I'm gonna have to backhand you. But you know what? I feel like you're not being truthful with the scandals. I don't believe you've only had 3 scandals.
I don't believe you've only had 3 STDs in the last 6 months.
You know I'm celibate. I'm just like Kim. I've never had a boyfriend or sex.
Well, I believe that. So bring on the next queen.
Listen, I don't believe you've only had 3 scandals, so I'm gonna go to the Drag Race drama subreddit.
Oh, see.
And we're gonna pull up the highlights. So this thing says Gia Gunn legitimately pinched my lips. I don't know if this is real. Okay, y'all. I went to one of Miss Gunn's shows a few weeks ago, and at the meet and greet, my friend told her she looked, to which she responded by grabbing my literal and telling us to leave. Before throwing me out of the window, what the is wrong with her? I couldn't even believe it. I never thought my literal vagina would be touched by a queen. Is this true?
Excuse me?
You know what? Prestigious B3421. Go yourself, girl.
This one is recent. This is 1 month ago.
Yes, this is the one.
Gia
This is the
Gunn
most
getting
recent cancellation.
Gia Gunn getting blacklisted from RuPaul. Are you blacklisted?
They don't call me. They don't invite
You've done
me to
everything.
anything.
You've done everything.
They don't invite me, sis.
Everybody
you
I
guys
would've
don't
wanted-
invite me to any of the events or any of the show stuff, and I feel really left out. I just feel like there's such a big lack of glamour in the drag community right now that it's like kind of insulting that you guys don't even think of me.
You need to be nice to them, sister, because
I'm trying. I'm looking
Look,
them in
I
the eyes.
always
I
tell them-
have real mink lashes on.
no matter what scandal I'm in or how I feel about anything, I am like forever indebted and grateful to like RuPaul's Drag Race and World of Wonder. Copy what I'm saying. I'm like forever indebted and grateful to World of Wonder, and I would be nothing without them, and they just are so like sick. They've really done it for us. Because I am a 60-year-old twirling in the club. I have them to thank. I'm so thankful. Oh my God.
I am.
I feel like you are, Loki.
No, I am. I've
think
said
you
it
are.
over and over and over again. I am super thankful for RuPaul's Drag Race. I wouldn't even be who I am. I'd probably be dead by now, honestly.
6 years ago, it says Gia Gunn says RuPaul and calls her ignorant.
That is true. That is true. But you know what? Here we are 6 years later, and I'm also here saying that was very ignorant of me, and I
Gia Gunn makes a plea to World of Wonder. This was 2 months
You
ago.
know what? This
She
is
said-
enough.
She said,
Let's go to your history bar. Girl, oh, look at her. ChubbyChasers.com. Bitch, I knew you were in the fat.
no!
I'll be rubbing your fucking pussies together.
Me and Silky. Me
Uh-huh.
and Silky. I think we caught you in a lie that deducted some points. You're not very congenial. Next on the list, we have
I
Kelly.
just told you.
We have Kelly Mansell.
Yes. I liked her. I don't think she liked me. I thought that her look was cheap, and I let the producers know, and then she's just hated me ever since.
Ben de la Creme.
She was nice, very quirky. She was very she didn't want to be too much or too little. I liked her drag. Obviously, she's a phenomenal drag artist. Darian
This
Lake,
next woman, I
well,
feel like you have beef with.
yes. There was room for everybody.
Do you
And-
hate fat people?
I don't. My best friend since kindergarten is overweight. I've never called her
Obese.
that word. No.
Oh,
She's about your size.
oh, so she's not that big.
So is that obese?
No.
Okay.
That's like, the little over.
Cushion for the pushing.
But what would you call Darian here?
But can they put their between your titties and can you
Yeah.
for real?
Yes.
And you you be sucking it at the same time, don't you?
I don't know because I haven't seen my uncle in a long time.
That your Tio Pedro?
That is so. Yeah, so this bitch. That is so problematic. Listen, this woman.
Yes, love her. She looks phenomenal now. She's skinny.
Now that she-
clearly got an Ozempic.
She said she looks phenomenal now that she's skinny. You hate fat people. I literally see you getting mad at me.
No.
This next woman, please, let's end this. The next woman.
That's a fucking monster.
What was your original thought? Like, literally, like, what was it giving when you saw y'all were cutting up?
I
That's
just
all
said
you
I've never met a crazier than me, and that was her.
We have to have Laganja on the channel. I've been trying to make it happen.
You want
Woman,
me to FaceTime her right now?
please call her.
What is she gonna say?
We got to hear what she's giving. We did work the world and we spent entirely too much time together. And the whole time she was like, oh my God, like I've gotten so much better. When I tell you she was batshit crazy, show the camera. Sister, we need you on the channel.
Sis, can you put some clothes on? You're on the fucking
Sister, the audience wants to know, are you getting a pussy, to be honest?
And are you getting a colon or are you getting an astronomical one from Thailand?
Y'all are so... Oh, y'all heard it here first. Elegandra exposed. Bottom surgery. That's crazy.
You better get the body reveal on the channel.
Sister, I love you. I hope I get to see you soon. I hope you heal fast.
And if there was one thing that you had to tell on the channel tonight, what is it?
When there's no solution, there's prostitution.
And there you have it.
Good night. Please don't go clock in for the shift. Go to sleep.
You know who taught her that?
I think I have a feeling. I think I have a feeling of who that is. This picture. What was your what was your thoughts when you saw this? You look painted.
Me?
Yes.
I thought I looked the best, bitch. You could tell me.
You know what? Wait.
Girl, look at that armpit. That is a woman's armpit.
I'm not even just saying it. You actually kind of do look the best. You and Laganja was twinning a little bit.
We were.
Please tell me about this woman. Do you have her number? I want to have her on the channel.
Who is that?
The originator of the drag nose.
Heidi, or what's her name? Magnolia's? No, nah, she didn't stick around long enough for me to ask her for her number.
Did y'all ever kiki like after the show?
We didn't even have the chance to do a full key, you know? It was a like, hey girl, you know, oh my god, this is so fucking boring. You know, here in Hollywood, girl, food is so shitty and they want me to eat these fucking vegan tacos on set. You know, it was very that.
Sister, you're trying to get back to work.
Oh, right. I was like, girl, your nose looks so sickening. Let's get up in this high budget fucking craft table.
This is our last woman. What was your thoughts?
She obviously, you know, was a force to be reckoned with. She obviously knew her drag. I think she kind of had a little bit of an attitude, but you know, that's expected. And I thought that she was really cute, you know?
You're trying to get all your points back. The test, you can't earn back points.
Not all drag is valid, but almost. Girl, does that sum it up? Because
it takes a lot to leave me truly speechless.
11:49 at night. I'm tucked. I doubt you are.
Well,
but you know.
Listen, we have to end it on a positive note.
Okay.
World of Wonders watching, everyone out there. What do you think about Mother? This look is iconic. The whole season was iconic. The promo was iconic.
Oh yeah. They really she did it up this season. This is just when it was done, you know? Like the looks were
You don't think she's done now?
I think she's done. I think it's a different type of done, but I still think she looks amazing. But if I was on my 150th season of whatever my show was, I'd be kind of done too.
I think Ru looks phenomenal. Ru looks amazing all the time. And literally when I see her in person,
She does.
She's breathtaking. The outfits, untouchable. The mug, untouchable. The hair, untouchable.
Yes.
I'm glad World of Wonder has blacklisted you. You failed the test. I tried. You're the first. You're the first girl that I cannot make congenial. The evil powers
You
here.
couldn't turn me out, sis.
No, the evil powers here.
I'm the real deal. Are you
you
gonna gift me a lump of coal for Christmas this year?
We're locking you up. Like, we're literally about to take you to the insane asylum. You are not well. But you know what? That is why we've come to love you.
I was born a man trying to live as a woman. I would say I'm not well. But yes, it was very nice being on your channel today. Trans lives matter. And subscribe to this fucking trolls page. If you have it and you go and subscribe to mine too, because I might post after I have it in a whole year.
You gotta do your big one. The internet needs you. We need someone to cancel. But with that being said, World of Wonder, everything this woman has said reflects none of my own thoughts. Keep her canceled. Keep her away from all events, Drag Race. I'm gonna be honest. If I was at a World of Wonder RuPaul's Drag Race event and you walked in, I would leave.
You would?
I would go, because I would be scared.
Not if I walked in with a plate of food.
I have to go. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much.
Monday. I love you so much. Thank you for coming through.
I love you, sis. Okay, let's go eat now.
Let me go get a COVID test because I don't know. The girls be acting crazy. With that being said,
is that still around?
Thank y'all for tuning in to Mistress Monday. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Gia across all social media platforms. Book a session at the Gunn Studio. Do your big one. MistressIsabelle.com for all your merch. Wigstress.com for all the wigs. This is my favorite wig in Inferno. Baby, go do your big one. I love y'all so much. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Do your big one.
It was so fun. I loved it.
Do your big one.
Do your big one, honey.
Come on, let's do this TikTok.